Today, Lindsay in lockdown, the final straw. JT on top of the world. But will Oz stay on top for another weekend? All that and more on Pop Wars.
Hey guys, welcome to Pop Wars, where we do battle over today's hot issues in pop culture. I'm Mark Istuk, and let's go ahead and meet our lovely correspondents today. Joining me are entertainment correspondent Carly Steele, entertainment editor Jessica Radloff, and also entertainment correspondent Stuart Brazel. Okay guys, you know how it works. I present the topics, you make your arguments, and I score you accordingly. Whoever has the least points at the end of round one has to say goodbye. The two with the most move on to round two. We do it all over again, and whoever has the most points at the end gets a chance to make today's parting shot. You guys ready?
Go for it.
Absolutely.
Okay, here we go. Starting off with round one. TMZ is reporting that Kim Kardashian spent 9 hours in a deposition for her divorce from Kris Humphries and swears that she really loved him and that their marriage wasn't just for show. Panel, do we buy it?
Yes, I totally buy it because Kim lives in her own world, and that world is based on her own reality. So for her, I believe, yes, she absolutely loved him. That may not mean what love is to the rest of us, but I believe it was real for her.
All right, Stuart, what do you think?
I just want this all to be over. I don't care if she loves him. I don't care about her. I'm sick of having to hear about her and her baby every day. How is she in the news every day about something? Can she just please go away? Can her and Kanye go buy an island and have a baby? And I never want to hear from her again.
Carly, what do you think?
I mean, I had no idea Kim Kardashian was such a great actress. Why did we not see these acting chops in her new role in the Tyler Perry film? I'm shocked. I mean, honestly, she could give Jennifer Lawrence a run for her money.
All right, moving on to our next topic. Hey girl, Ryan Gosling fans can't be happy to hear the Associated Press report that he is taking a break from movie making for a bit. Stuart, are you on suicide watch?
I am so on suicide watch. This is why. We had a moment on the red carpet premiere of Blue Valentine, and he basically was asking me out. So I feel like the only way I'm able to see him, because I'm married, is through movies. So if he doesn't do movies, I'm screwed.
Is there video proof of this? Because I think I need some documentation.
Might have some flip cam from my purse. I'll have to look that up for you, Mark.
Carly, what do you think? Are you fainting? No more Stuart, no more Ryan Gosling for you for a little while?
Where are my smelling salts? Where are they? Oh my God, not Ryan. You know what? We've heard this before from actors. Joaquin Phoenix took a break for a while and he went off and rapped. So I mean, I cannot imagine Ryan Gosling going off and doing a weird documentary or rap career. I think he will definitely veer into doing some directing, some producing. That seems to be what he's interested in, and then come back to acting with aplomb. I think he's just taking a little break, not a major break.
Jessica, what do you think? Is him taking some time off good artistically, or do audiences really miss out here?
I think audiences, of course, are going to miss out. I know our glamour readers are going to miss out. However, this is that he's burnt out. So do we want happy Ryan or do we want frustrated Ryan? So I think in the long run, it'll be good for him. But don't forget, even though he won't be on the movie screens as much, doesn't mean the paparazzi is not going after him. So we'll still see him in every picture, almost every day. So that should hopefully satisfy us. Right?
Okay, so you'll keep reporting on him despite the fact that he may not have any movies coming out for a few months.
You got it. Look at Kim Kardashian. What does she do? And yet we're still traveling and looking at her.
Oh yeah, we gotta look at her maternity clothes. Who cares?
That's right.
Someone else that we keep talking about way too much, Lindsay Lohan on lockdown. Is this the last of Lilo, or will her career linger? After being sentenced to 90 days in court-ordered rehab, is there any chance we will see her on the straight and narrow after this?
Well, first of all, Lindsay Lohan has never really been on this straight and narrow, if you get what I mean. But honestly, if it was up to me, I would lock her in Alcatraz. I wish Alcatraz still existed and we could just put her in an island and just, there's no way off it. I mean, oh my gosh, can she just go away? I feel like everyone...
She's such a great acting talent. We're missing out on her amazing abilities.
Mark, where have you been for the last 10 years? She has not been good in anything since Mean Girls, and that was like that's 2000 and early 2000s. Like what acting talent?
This poor girl. I mean, she needs all the help she can get. Hollywood wants to give her a second chance. The whole world wants to just welcome her back to be what she was when I fell in love. Yes, because look at her in Parent Trap and when she was in, Freaky Friday. Like, we love her. We want her to return to that, but she's got to want that.
By the we, it's you and which 9 other people? Stuart, are you one of the 9?
No, I'm absolutely not one of the 9. I would have fought for her like 5-6 years ago, but she has been a disaster for so long. Out of excuses, she's been bailed out by everyone. I mean, Charlie Sheen just lent her money. Like, come on, get your crap together. I think she should do her jail time, go disappear for about a decade, then come back.
That sound means we are at the end of round 1. Carly Steele, I'm sorry you've got the least points. We've got to say goodbye right now. But Jessica and Stuart, time to move on to round 2. Here we go. Justin Timberlake dedicates the new video for the song Mirrors off his album to his grandparents, William and Sadie. 1, how cute. And 2, is there anyone right now in the world more talented than JT?
He needs to marry Beyonce.
He's already married. I don't know how. I think Jay-Z would be coming for him.
No, I know, but they would be the power couple. I think it's Beyonce and I think it's JT. Those are the 2 most powerful musicians right now on the planet.
But are the most talented people on earth?
Yes.
Because I think he's got her with the SNL hosting, with the acting. I think he's got her beat.
You better believe it. I agree.
Stuart, your thoughts?
I think Justin is the most extremely talented person. I've been obsessed with him since I was 14. I gotta say that Disney breeds them well because Ryan Gosling, always a Mickey Mouse fan too. But here's the deal. With Mirrors, this is my beef. Why do I have to wait until 5 minutes and 45 seconds to see Justin come in the music video? So although I thought the story was wonderful, I think he's the bomb. The music video, he should have been in a little bit earlier.
All right, moving right along. Oz the Great and Powerful has already made $150 million and been number 1 at the box office for the past 2 weeks. But the new Gerard Butler movie, Olympus Has Fallen, and The Croods, the animated film, those are going to release in 3,000 plus theaters this weekend. Will any of them unseat the Oz?
I think The Croods, if any film is going to do it, The Croods will, because I think animated is huge. Everyone's over James Franco. I think it's now word of mouth. People know that Oz isn't as good as everyone was hoping it would be. I personally will be going to see Spring Breakers so I can see some Disney chicks in some bikinis.
So the Spring Breakers is exactly like Oz, except completely opposite.
You took the words out of my mouth.
All right, Jessica, any chance we have a new number 1 after the weekend?
No, and I'm going to tell you why, and it's because of 2 words. Ready? March Madness.
Big points for that argument. And that's because people are sitting at home, they're watching the games, watching the Cinderellas, looking for upsets instead of going to the theater.
That's right.
And you're going to be one of them.
You better believe it.
All right. Okay, guys, our last topic. I'm sure that some people think President Obama is the devil. Well, now on History Channel's The Bible series, he kind of looks like it, too. So is this a casting coincidence or a social shout-out to religious conservatives?
Okay, I really want to believe it's just a casting coincidence here. Mark Burnett, who's one of the producers, he's given money to Obama's campaign, so I'm going to go with it's a casting coincidence because that's what I want to believe. I don't want to believe anything else, so that's what I'm sticking to.
Stuart, what do you think?
I think this is the most ridiculous and annoying thing I've ever heard. This is when people need to stay offline. Like, how annoying is this? They did not make the devil to look like Obama. Shut up.
So we shouldn't even be talking about it.
No.
While I agree with you, you're criticizing me, so you lose a point. All right, guys, that is it. That's the end of round 2. And I got to say, Jessica, the March Madness shout out, you spoke to my heart. You end up edging out Stuart for round 2. So congratulations. You get 30 seconds for today's parting shot. Go.
Okay, so back to the March Madness theme here. Why on earth is this not a national holiday? It has been proven over and over again that companies lose millions of dollars during that Thursday and Friday of the initial games for March Madness because either people call in sick or they're on their computers watching games. So let's just deal with this thing once and for all. Let's make it a national holiday. People can do whatever they want, and we're supporting our college teams, right? Our colleges and universities need help. So let's just support them, have the day off from work, and everybody can watch their games and find out where in the world True TV is on their television.
All right, maybe Sweet 16, we do this in person, right, guys?
I say, go for it.
All right, I want to thank Carly Steele for joining us. Also, today's winner, Jessica Radloff. Appreciate your time. Stuart Brazel, you made it to round 2. My fingers are crossed for next time. But guys, appreciate your joining in. And you guys, thank you very much for watching. And remember to like us, friend us, tweet about the show, tell your friends, and maybe if you mention the show, we'll show your tweet on the show. Appreciate your watching, and we look forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye.